Scene 31.2. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're gonna show you some stuff with washi tape and embossing folders. So you have your stuff all laid out. You don't have a whole lot of room to be, taking and rearranging them as you're gluing them down. Typically you take a photograph and that helps. In this case I was able to take a piece of washi tape, lay it across my items and gluing them from the back. Not too much of the glue, don't overglue them now. And I'm putting the glue on the back so I can just flip it over and stick it right back down on my page. Now once all that glue is nice and secure, then you can take the washi tape back off, okay? So there we go. Pulling it off, and you want to pull fairly low and not up and away, but back. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Lucy. So our next one also involves washi tape. So I got these phrase dies, and I washi taped the two together as I die cut my paper, because I use both parts, the positive and the negative part. And each letter will come loose from the die. Now, using washi tape on top prevented that. I'm also putting glue on the back side of the die on the paper, not the die. And once you are finished and you get your paper out of there, you want to make sure you wipe those off because you don't want glue buildup on there. Now I'm going to lay it down on what I want to stick it to. I'm centering it up. I'm holding down the die because the paper's still in it. I'm using the tail end of a paintbrush to rub in between the metal die there so I can get the paper stuck down. That one came a little loose, so I'm going to line it back up and paintbrush. Remember, there's glue on the back of that paper. Well, it's kind of cardstock anyway. So as you're lifting it up, you want it, to be fairly dry, and stick your fingernail through the little holes, and ease it up, and then make sure it's all stuck down. And then that one slipped out, and I'm going to use the tail end of that brush again to just make sure that O is on there. And so there we have that. Ta-da! Next we're going to do some embossing. Now, as some of you know, sometimes when you use the embossing folders, it will cut or make your cardstock, your thicker papers, kind of break. So if you dampen it slightly, now I scorched just a little bit, just like that's it. And I took another piece of cardstock, laid it on top, so they're both sort of damp. I mean damp. They are not wet, but they are damp. And now we're going to emboss it. So let's go over to that area. Run it through the embossing, you get a deeper emboss, and you're less likely to damage your paper. Now the thing is, if you're going to cut this, you want to be sure to have that nice and dry, okay, before you cut or die punch anything else. And that's going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. Tips, tidbits, and whatnot, number 6. Happy arting, y'all.